But I believe that one by one, if we all tell our story one by one, not only are other people going to feel brave enough to share their experience, but we good people will be able to build a solid foundation to where we can stand up together. And evil won't really necessarily be able to thrive because good people won't be too afraid. Because a lot of times the reason why good people, why we do nothing, is because we're scared of the consequences. And a lot of times it's like having a sumo. It's like a tree branch getting snapped in half by a sumo wrestler. A lot of times, the evil opposition that we're faced up against is 10 times stronger, 10 times wiser, and faster, more experienced, and we're up against something that we could not beat without the help of others and a higher power. Essentially, is what I'm saying. So, that's pretty much it. So this is why I encourage people to tell their stories, because if we don't tell our stories, we're not bad. As much as I don't want to say that we need to validate each other, we do. I don't want to say that, but we do. We need it. Because, you have to put yourself in the mindset of someone that's being abused every day. They don't have any positive affirmations. And the only positivity is coming from outside sources. We need each other. We need to validate each other. We need to help each other. Or else somebody could, die like that. And I believe I've already made a Karate Kid reference, but I'm gonna restate it again. The new version with Jaden Smith. If Jackie Chan had not stepped in and helped, if Jackie Chan had not came in and helped Jaden Smith, those kids would have probably beat him to death. He needed someone to step in and help him. Yeah, he was standing his ground. He was doing the best he could, but, those kids kept picking on him. They kept doing it. So even when he stood his ground, those kids kept picking on him. And it took for someone who had a higher authority to step in and help him and validate the fact that he was being picked on and confirm the fact that if he learned how to fight and fought those enemies with the best of what he had, then he would get respect. He needed that confirmation. He needed that validation, or those kids were going to beat him to death. And sometimes it's those circumstances where we good people, we have to make a sacrifice and help each other, unfortunately. We don't always have to do it, but yeah, sometimes in life, there's someone who's being scapegoated, and then there's other people who can either stand and watch that person get beat to death, or they can stand in and help by little things like positive affirmations, validation here and there, standing up for that person, and even helping fight with some of the battles. We all need it. We all need it. We all need it. Because you never know, you validating that person, you helping that person, you never know what ripple effect that could cause.